Hello, visionaries, and welcome to our channel. I am Raquel Reina of Raquel and Davidian. Unleash your genius. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about manifestation tools if you're a projector, a generator, a manifesting generator, a reflector, or even a manifestor who's kind of lost their way in manifesting. We're going to be talking about manifestation tools based on your human design, on your aura strategy. So welcome to Manifestation Insights for projectors, generators, manifesting generators, reflectors, and even manifestors. Yes, it is true that manifestors sometimes do not have their innate power of manifesting because we are all designed, or I should say, we are all programmed to live our not self. So we are all programmed to do things the exact opposite of what we should be doing. That is part of what happens on the planet when you're absorbing the not self theme. So we're going to talk about this today in terms of manifesting the life that you desire. So if there's something in your life you dream of manifesting, but you've come up against resistance, either you don't have enough time, you're feeling frustrated, or you're struggling, then this video is definitely for you. So it doesn't matter if it's a love relationship that you've longed for, or if you really want a lifestyle where you get to travel, you get to kind of be 5-star, you've longed to have a different type of life, or if it's something like you want to speak on stage, expand your reach and your audience, or if you just want a business or a career that you really enjoy, then this video is going to really help you to understand how to manifest what you want and also help clarify why manifestation tools may or may not have worked for you. So I'm here to tell you today that there is an inner intel upgrade that can effectively change your business and your life dreams into reality by the end of this video. There's an LOL on there because obviously that's a little extreme. It's true that you're not going to maybe change your reality by the end of this video, but I do want to stress that this intel is so important. It's so new. It's so life-changing that the earth-shattering quake, meaning the reality quake, will happen as you're listening to this intel. Your life may not exactly all of a sudden change, and there might not be $1 million in your bank account as you finish this. However, the insights will be integrating into your cellular structure. You will have glimpses of how to see things from a new perspective. You might get some ahas, and these ahas will shed the obstacles, the things that are holding you back, and will ignite a path that is transformational. So hold on, everyone. This is going to be some very powerful and deep intel. So I want to talk about how the law of attraction may have misled you. This is important information. The Hermetic laws, the law of attraction, how energy works, how we are all vibrational beings. This stuff is very important. And yet, if you've just been listening to the law of attraction and you haven't really been able to see a shift, or if you have been visualizing and intending and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations and taking courageous leaps and doing all of these things that you've read about or that you hear may change your life, and things still haven't really unfolded in a positive way, it could be because the intel is misleading for you. And I'm going to help you sort through this intel without negating it, because I think it's really important. I'm going to help sort it through so it makes sense based on who you are, based on your unique configuration, how your aura type works, and how you can integrate it in a way for success in your life. Okay, so let's talk about this law of attraction. Now, we love the law of attraction, and I do teach a lot of mindset. I do teach a lot of alignment ideas. I do teach, how to visualize, but it doesn't work the same way for everyone. And this is what you need to understand, is that it's going to work differently for different people. And this is really important. So alignment is a huge key in the law of attraction. And what they mean by alignment is that your frequency and your vibration is aligning to the frequency of what you want to manifest. So if you want financial freedom, then the idea is that you align and you vibrate at this feeling, the feeling tonality, where everything in this moment is completely abundant and everything, and you do have complete freedom and everything is perfectly unfolding. And so it's kind of like taking your mind out of the struggle, the fear of the future, and putting yourself into the moment where you can step outside and breathe and feel the freedom of the air, and that there's an abundance of that available to you right now. If you look at the trees, you'll see more leaves than you can possibly count. And so it's asking you to vibrate and to notice where there is abundance and that infinite frequency in your life, so you can feel it and be it and align with it. However, there are a couple of issues with this, and that is why I want to look at this based on your human design and your uniqueness, your unique DNA, your unique chart, and help you sort through this in a way that might assist you in understanding why it may not work for you. Okay? So the first thing you need to understand is that your aura is communicating. So when you're learning and adopting your aura strategy, which is your body's intelligence, it's how you are truly manifesting. But without the knowledge of how to use it properly, your business results and manifesting your dreams remain inconsistent or hit or miss. So if you reach your arms out and you reach them out, all around you, and then like 2 arms length is this aura. And based on the intel that Davidian and I teach, we teach you about your unique auric field, and that everyone's aura is different. And this aura is the non-verbal communication that is manifesting things, pushing people away, pulling people towards you. It's manifesting without you really understanding what it is doing, unless you really get what your aura type is and how to utilize your aura type for your own success, your own benefit. So the way to do this is to understand that your aura is communicating, and your aura is attracting or repelling what you want to manifest. And usually it's doing this without you having any access at all to what it's doing. And on top of this, the mind is telling you what it thinks it wants. So in other words, the mind is taking on a life of its own, telling you what it thinks it wants. But that might just be your not self-mind chatter. So it may be leading you into all kinds of wrong directions, all kinds of manifestations that you think you want. And so what I'm trying to point out here is to know thyself and to learn what is correct for you is to awaken your super manifestation supremacy. It's to awaken what is correct for you. And sometimes your mind may not even know that is what will bring you extreme satisfaction. Your mind may not even understand that is the path you need to take success, to create success. And so what we're here to teach you is that your mind is a great tool, but not the one you need for manifestation. The mind needs to learn how to be quiet in a way, how to sort through when it's speaking in a way that's your programming, that's your parental desires, that's the desires of your school, and to allow you, meaning the deeper part of you, your deeper intelligence, to actually guide what is correct for you. And usually what that means is going through a process where you put your mind in the back seat and it sort of becomes more of a passenger, and you allow your aura or your vehicle consciousness, your intelligence, your vehicle intelligence, to guide and direct the right and proper manifestation for your life. And this brings far greater satisfaction than you could ever dream of. So think about some things that you may have manifested in the past that your mind was like, I want this, you know, whether it was like a home or a relationship or maybe even a career that you wanted and you were so gung-ho to manifest and you pushed so full throttle into that direction. You manifested it and you were like, whoa, this kind of sucks. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm working 100 hours a day or whatever, a week, and I am burned out and I feel like shiz and I do not enjoy my life, and I may have money, but I can't enjoy it, or whatever. I may have this great house, but I don't feel good in it. You know, and so this is the beauty of learning the difference between what you really want and what your mind is clamoring for. And you can see why this is so important. Because if you look around the planet right now and you look at TV, you look at commercials, or even just, you know, different types of news and programming, there is a collective consciousness that's programming you to believe that you need certain things to be happy. And this has been happening since we were babies. You know, you're programmed to believe that you need a husband or a wife and a house and a picket fence and children to be happy. And yet not everyone is going to be happy with that life. And how do we know what will make us happy and what is going to lead us astray? And this is the kind of depth that we're asking you to settle into, to explore, so that you can turn those manifestation tools on and manifest things that are going to bring true satisfaction to your life. So one of the things I want to point out to you is a clarification around your human design in your chart. And I'm going to show you how to find this out in just 1 minute. But you have to understand that if you're an emotional being, any of the law of attraction tips or tools for alignment just won't work for you. And this is 50% of the population, or It will work, but occasionally, okay? So as an emotional being, you're meant to feel your highs and your lows, and not to brush aside your lows because it'll cause a law of attraction confusion or you'll create something low. No. Okay? We're here to tell you that those lows are important for you. The emotional being needs to ride that, and it assists in your creativity. And if you push or avoid or you push down your emotions, you'll feel frustrated or bitter or anger, and you'll miss what is correct for you. If you push or make quick decisions, then disaster can happen as an emotional being. So your process for manifestation is very, very different. It's slower. It takes time. However, if you don't know this, you might be manifesting one blow up after another and thinking, oh, the law of attraction doesn't work, or, I've tried this, and it can cause an even greater depression for the emotional being. So how to tell if you're emotional? When you pull out your chart, you'll be able to see this place here on the right-hand side. This triangle is covered in brown, okay? So if this is colored in brown, then you are an emotional being. You have a different way to manifest. You cannot push aside low feelings, even if it feels like, oh, I'm not being aligned right now, or I'm not vibrating at a high frequency. No, you need to embody it, embrace it, allow it to be your muse, allow it to help you create. So it's really important to know yourself and know your uniqueness. Now, if you don't have this chart, you're watching this video, I'm going to put a link in the notes below for our free challenge, okay? It's a 7-day Big Vision and Vision challenge. Not only will it help you to manifest, it'll help you to figure out who you are and all of your uniqueness. And there will be an opt-in. You just put in your name and email, and in your first email, we're going to walk you through exactly how to get this chart, how to read it, and how to understand yourself on a deeper level. So you'll see that in the notes below. So melancholy is also part of the individual experience and is what drives humanity to mutate or to innovate. Humanity needs innovators, okay? Humanity needs those people who are going to create something totally new, or some music we've never heard before in a way we've never heard it or seen it or felt it. Innovation moves the evolution of humanity forward. So melancholy is a big part of this. And so when we are talking about manifestation, if we're completely negating melancholy as part of your trip, you're going to miss out on understanding yourself and your depth and what you're here to mutate, what new ideas you're here to bring to the world. And you'll miss out on a huge part of yourself. So how to know if you're individual? Well, if you look here on this individual circuitry, if you have any of these lines that are here in black, if you need to, you can pause this, get your chart out. If you have any of these channels here, then you know that you will have an inherent melancholy in your existence. It will be there. It's different than depression. It doesn't need to be medicated. It needs to be felt, and it needs to be experienced. And again, it is something that will help innovate. It'll help drive you forward. Steve Wozniak is a perfect example. One of the founders of Apple, the projector, the one who actually created the Intel, not Steve Jobs who marketed it. And I'm not saying they both were really important. He recognized the innovation, but you have a true innovator, the true freak to genius projector who was really needing to be recognized before he could bring the mission out into the world. That is the individual trip, people. And so it really needs to go in deep and feel that melancholy so it can birth something new. So again, if you want to know how to manifest as yourself in the notes, I'm going to give you an opt-in to our free 7-day Big Vision Envision Challenge. It's 7 days to assist you in seeding what it is you're truly here to manifest. How to find out what's you and what's not you, how to listen to the truth of your strategy and your authority, how to find out your aura type. And so we give you the directions on how to get your chart. And then each day you'll receive amazing tips to manifest as yourself. So feel the power of that and how exciting it is to commit to 7 days, to live as yourself, to recognize your uniqueness, and to begin the process of manifesting in a way that's unique to you. And what our special sauce is really integrating these manifestation law of attraction tools, which are super important, but integrating it into your DNA, which means that you will have a different way to make a decision based on you. You'll have a different aura type. You'll have a different way that this intel is going to work for you. So it's a clarification of any tools that you may have tried, any tools about from epigenetics, Bruce Lipton, Joe Dispenza, law of attraction, anything like that you've been using. It's going to help you to clarify how to do it, how to use your intuition based on you. Some people are here to follow their intuition and some people are not, and there is a difference, and there is a new intel that's helping to clarify this for you. And this is what we're bringing for you in this challenge. And it's free. So go ahead and check the notes below. Opt in. If you've struggled to be seen, if when you post you only get crickets, or you're doing emails and no one responds, you might be a projector, or quite possibly a generator or a manifesting generator that is initiating, pushing, or hustling in a way that is not correct for you. So learning your unique superpower will ignite your manifestation supremacy. This is a new way to manifest. So what is your superpower? Well, tapping into your innate power allows business and success and your dreams to literally come to you, to come into your aura type, your auric field, I should say, without all of the pushing and without all of the resistance. So the more you chase it, the further and further away it gets, and the more and more you suffer. That is the state of the projector and the generator and the manifesting generator for that matter, and the reflector in a hashtag hustle world. So if you're an entrepreneur, even if you're in a great career that is teaching you to hustle, work harder, chase more, and you feel things are moving further and further out of your reach, it could very well be that you're a projector, or that you are not manifesting as a proper generator or proper manifesting generator, and you just need a couple of inside tips and tools to assist you. So, how to unleash your superpower? Well, first I'm going to take a look and help you understand where your power is originating from. Okay, so as I mentioned, your aura is telling people about you and about your business. So what we're going to offer is a foolproof system to understand this. Because listen, even if you're online, your aura is doing the talking for you. So let's take a peek at what your aura looks like. So for generators and manifesting generators, your aura is attracting and enveloping. For projector, your aura is penetrating and absorbing. For manifestors, your aura, it's impacting and repelling. Get out of my way, I'm here to manifest. You're the only type that should be initiating at all. And reflectors, your aura is tasting and sampling the world around you. So you can see these are very different aura types. They have very different strategies, very different ways of operating on the planet. And we are going to go over all of this in our 7-day challenge. So I want to let you know that as you are visualizing or manifesting anything, When you understand there's the unspoken communication by your aura that you're putting out in the world, your aura is manifesting your results for you, even online. Even when you're talking to your clients, or even if you have an online, you're on the phone working with your clients, or whatever your career is, whether you're with people or online, your aura is still going to be either putting out confusion and putting out a vibe that's pushing people away, or it's going to be operating correctly and it's going to be working in your favor. Okay, so as we discuss this, I want you to know I'm just touching very, very quickly on this, and again, we're going to go deeper into this in the challenge. But your signature theme for a manifestor is peace. So if you're a manifestor and you're feeling angry, you're off. Your aura is creating a chaotic chaos, and it's not aligning to the manifestation that you want. If you're a generator or a manifesting generator, your signature theme is satisfaction. If you're feeling frustrated, and so you're working and you're frustrated, things aren't going your way, that's showing that you're not in alignment to your proper aura type, and that you are creating more chaos, and that's your unspoken language, is chaotic confusion. Okay, projectors, if you are feeling bitterness, you're off your aura type strategy. Your theme is success. So if you're not feeling success and you're feeling bitter, then you are definitely not operating correctly. And projectors, if you're in business or in a career, sometimes for you, learning this is a little bit harder than the rest of the population. So I really hope you take this to heart, because if you're not operating correctly, your aura emits this type of communication that is confusion, and it really can be very, very painful. So for reflectors, your signature theme is awe at the beauty of life. And if you're feeling disappointment, you are not operating correctly. So up until now, you've had to wing it, but no longer, because we're going to put an operator's manual to your super suit. So it's almost like all of a sudden, for your uniqueness, you're going to have a brand new GPS system that'll guide you directly to what is correct for you. So I want you to think about this. If either one of these things show up in your chart, you really need to understand how to use these manifestation tools based on your design. If you either have a brown colored in solar plexus here, or you have an undefined sacral. Also, if you have that individuality, which we talked about, all of these things are going to affect your manifestation and how to utilize manifestation tools. So if you're ready to take a deeper dive with us, we're asking you to commit to your manifestation power and to join us on our 7-day journey, the journey to manifestation, the 7-day commitment to your big dream. And this is our 7-day Big Vision and Vision Challenge. We cannot wait to see you there. We cannot wait to support you. And in this challenge, you're going to be looking at one of your big dreams. And if you're really ready to say yes to your new manifestation superpower based on your uniqueness, all you need to do is commit to 7 days and get ready for a life transformation. So just opt in below. You'll receive your first email. It'll give you directions on how to get your free rave chart. You follow along with the daily assignments, and that's it. You'll get 7 days in your inbox. You'll really understand your new superpower, how to ignite it, and it will be a journey that will be worth the 7 days. So really, it's going to, we have people that their entire lives begin to change with this intel. So don't take it lightly. Commit to these 7 days. We're here to guide you. We're here to support you on this journey. We're going to be in our Facebook group supporting people through this. We are going to be on Instagram as well. Raquel Reina, Spiritualized Biz Coach. You can find me there. You can comment on this video. We're going to be checking our YouTube comments as well for the community. We'll have some YouTube videos going out, and then you'll get daily assignments to your email inbox. So there's a lot of ways to get the support that you need throughout this experience. So we'd love to invite you to learn more about your unique genius and take you through this process. So really, there's only 8% of the world that are of the population that are manifestors. But if you learn to live your design, your ideal life will unfold magically. And an inner transformation is priceless. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys during this incredible process and help you discover your unique superpower. So whenever you're listening to this video, no matter when it is, you can join us on this experiment. You can comment on this video, opt in the notes, and whenever it is, so throughout time and space, we're going to be doing this live, but we're also going to be doing this ongoing. So in other words, we're going to have the videos recorded for you as well. So it doesn't matter when you're receiving this, you are going to be able to tap into this energy of manifestation and law of attraction tools, but also the power of epigenetics, the power of your consciousness, transforming your life through understanding your uniqueness, understanding where you may have been confused in the past, and allowing this intel to really transform your life. This is available right now when you're listening to this. So anytime you're listening to this, tap into this energy, tap into this frequency. We're here to guide our community to really understand how to utilize this new intel so that you can really move out of the pain of frustration, the bitterness that you may have been experiencing, or the disappointment in business results you're not getting. There are new answers. There is a new way to integrate this so that it works for you, no matter how different you are, no matter how unique you are. There are ways to integrate this so that you understand it and you can really launch your life and your vision into a new direction that feels amazing for you.